toi nyt... Mä en tiedä mikä live toi nyt sitten on. Tän pitäis olla nyt vaan tosta. Kevät. Oi vittu, kello on. Se on kuullut noi äänet sinne. Hei, jos joku siellä kattoo, niin onks tää nyt siellä Hokutoryu livessä? Morjesta, onks tää nyt siellä Hokutoryu livessä, sanokaa joku. Hokutoryu. Näkyykö siellä jotain? Siellä Hokutoryu livessä, sanokaa joku. Tää menee ihan putkeen. Tuolta se näkyy niinku, tosta se näkyy varmaan ihan oikein. Mies kello on? Tuolta se näkyy niinku, tosta se näkyy varmaan ihan oikein. Mies kello on? No niin, tässä voi horista vähän samaan aikaan kun tää live-lähetys tästä kohta alkaa. Ja kello taitaa olla 7 nyt aika lailla. Ja tervetuloa mukaan tähän Hokutoryu live-treeneihin. No niin, tässä voi horista vähän samaan aikaan. Tervetuloa tähän Hokutoryu live-treeneihin. Ja mun nimi on Mikko Leisti, 5. dan täältä Helsingistä. Hello, welcome to the Hokutoryu live training here from Helsinki. My name is Mikko Leisti, 5th dan from Helsinki Ju-jutsu Club. So let's start training. Hope you all are ready and for a little bit of a warm up. And let's just try to start moving a little bit. Just get yourself If you've been lying around down at home, just start to move a little bit, just shake your hands, feet, and do everything, and lift your hands a little bit, and start to move. Wake yourself up a little bit like that too. If you go down a few times, just simple, you just go down deep and a little bit of a jump. Bump a little bit of warmth and fluids down to the muscles and get the whole body to move a little bit. Throw your hands in the air for a while. Step forward a couple of times. And raise your calves, or basically the heels, back over to the bum and take them up a little bit like that. Move your hips a little bit, just in case you've been inside the house all day, you need to warm up pretty closely if you've been having a run or something like that, or done maybe some exercises before, but after maybe a long day for just hanging out in the office, give yourself some time to warm up. Okay, so first we're still in the warm-ups, and the basic idea today is we're about movement, and movement from the actual force that's coming this way. So you imagine a line somewhere there, there's a big power coming that way, and you just want to move away from it. And this is the foundation of the whole training today. So basics, everyone knows these, but just to remind you, if I want to move that way, I move this leg. I don't take a step, this leg works. I'm in a good position to do something from here. If I want to go that way, this leg works. That's the idea. Just try a few times. Basic idea is you keep a good posture all the time. When you move somewhere, that you're in an as good position when you arrive here to the next place than you were when you started. Every time you just avoid the direct line. You don't want to bump into it. You want to get to a better dominant position. Lift your hands a little bit. Take your basic stance and start moving from side to side. Hold your posture as well as you can. Just move to the other side. Warm up the legs. Bend your knees, and a good stance, as always, you're on the backiat, as everyone knows what those things. You're on those, and when you move, there's a little micro movement there all the time. You're ready to go in different directions, and now that you see the force coming, boom, move a little bit aside, and then you're ready to strike or something like that. And so we start to move. We go to both sides, and after that you do a punch of some kind. You can choose your own punch. Like that. So basically, when there's something coming, you always move to a better position, and then you find the counter strike or whatever you want to do. Okay. And then you take in the block. You have this area here. You do something in front of it. Push like that. You can go diagonally, up, down, as long as there's something happening here. You don't have to block here because nothing's coming here. You don't have to go like that. But you go on this side, on that area. you're only that wide. Someone is that wide, yeah, then they have to block more. But, or if you're little, then you can block a little block, but you know your own size. Now when we move, you move, block, and a little bit of a punch, and we warm up. Yep, so a little bit of movement there. You can shake your legs a little bit in the middle. Okay, the next one that we do the block, the punch, and then we throw in a kick. A Mai-geri, okay? It doesn't, you can take any leg and any punch or any block you want to do. So as long as you move. Keep your stance down, and there's something coming, block, strike, kick. 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 And you can go on a few more times. The main thing here is that you always move away from that area where you have that straight line. You always go somewhere else. The other one is attacking there. I move a little bit, and I'm in a better position. The power is going there, and you can go from the side. Yeah, that's the idea. Next, just to warm up a little bit, you do the same, and we do a little squat. So, block, strike, kick, squat. And in the middle, block, strike, kick, squat. Go on. Block, strike, kick, squat. Block, strike, kick, squat. Block, strike, kick, squat. Block, strike, kick, squat. Like that. I'm getting a bit warm anyway. Hope you are too. And catch your breath a little bit, and you can shake your legs there. And a little bit more about, you can think about it, few things when you move. Yes, always take the opposite leg. If I go that way, this leg works first. So my brain should say, I see something coming. If I want to go that way, I work with this leg. Problem is that usually when we do something, we start with the leg that's in the direction that we're going to. We do like this. And this is what you see every time in the different graduations and so on. Someone comes from there, you do like this. And the problem is that it leaves this leg to be swiped away. You do like that, when you could easily just use the same effort and go like this. And you're in a good position. So don't step. And then, if you want to be really fast, the thing is that use the maan vetovoima. Someone write it down. What vetovoima? What is it? Anyway, that. Yeah. Anyway, use the gravity. Yeah. Use the gravity, and when you go down, or when you move to the side, just lower your whole position a little bit. If I go that way, I want to go quick. Let the gravity work. It's quicker than to go like this. So the time from this spot to that spot, if I go like this, or like this, which is quicker. Just let it move a little bit, and boom, 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 boom. That's the way it works. Okay, that's for you to think there, and a bit of a takeaway from this training. So do this, and we'll keep working with this a little bit a little bit here on also. So yeah, next we'll just make sure that all the places move. Roll your ankles a bit. Make sure all the joints move. The signals from your brain to the muscles go through the joints. If they're not, if you don't open places up, nothing will happen very quickly. So the knees. Hips, open up a little bit, open them a bit wide, so. And change the direction. And you can lean back a little bit, like that. Okay, then turn your hips. Try to keep your head steady, and let your hips roll a bit. That. Then keep your hips steady and just move your upper body. Try to keep the lower part of the spine straight and move the upper part. Like that. Then work with the shoulders a bit, just easily. You can keep your hands there on your thighs and let them go up and down a little bit like that. And backwards. Then try to grab something from up there. Stretch a bit on the side of the abs and stretch yourself a little bit. Elbow, the other elbow, and turn your wrists to both directions a bit. Move your fingers a bit sort of quickly, and then spread your face a little bit like that, so you get all these muscles moving, and then you can go back and forth a little bit with your neck. And to the side, put your ear to the shoulder. Then take a look over your shoulder. And then roll your neck back and forth like this. Just back and forth in that way there. And you should be pretty open at the moment. You should be a bit warm and feeling good about that. Okay, so next we'll do do a little bit more on the moves to the side, so you can get to the idea. Imagine something coming from this direction towards you to the camera, and I'll be moving here just like you. We're kind of sparring in this way, but every time I do a kick or a long yakutsuki or something like that, you do the block, the strike, the kick. Okay? So you can just move them there by yourself. You can train this a little bit, take the movements from the side. And then when I come, you do the block, you move to either side, and then you think of me as your opponent. Okay, let's try it. Okay? And we move here. Just spar a little bit. You can do small blocks. Just make sure that the movements are from the outer leg. If you're to the opposite leg, to the direction. If you want to go backwards, the front leg. If you go front, back leg. And you can do a little bit of sparring. Remember to turn your core and let the elbows work if you're going for hooks. And well, you know the drill. And here comes the kick. Okay. And a yakutsuki. And the kick comes. and a yakutsuki. Pow! Just move, move, move. Boom. Move, 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 move. Move, move. Just work a lot, and here it comes. So when the attack is big, you move to the side. And two more. Move. And the big one coming. And a kick coming. Good. Yeah. So that was the thing about the movement. So when you train, anything you do, think about it. You can stay where you are. You can block. Obviously, the fastest way to duck is just to do a quick core pitch like that, or go down like or do the U-Weist, or however you want to do it. But when you add a little bit of movement, you change the position of your opponent, make it totally different. They are going like this, and then they have to turn like that, and you're there. And that's the basic idea. Or they're going like that, and you're suddenly there. Better openings for throws, better openings for swipes, all kind of, just with a little move of the position. Whenever we get rid of this era that we're facing now, and you get to train, try this a lot more, do the movements there. Okay, so yeah, then we'll go in for a little bit of you want to do something quick. When you're lying down back at home, you don't just want to do, you shouldn't move too hard, especially when there's a possibility of a flu or a virus going on, but you can do something quick, and you can recruit the muscles that you want to use in Jiu-Jitsu later on. And we'll do a little bit with our legs for thinking about the kicks and throws that we're doing, so that you just get an idea of how you can strengthen your legs in a different way, and combine them with a technique. Okay, so I have a few of these, so let's see where we go. First, there's the kick and jump idea. I'll just show you once. A kick or a step forward, go down, or you lower yourself down a bit, and then you use both legs simultaneously, and you do a really hard jump. Okay, so you can take the same pace as I, or you can do slower, quicker, whatever you want. Raise your leg as high as you can, step forward. Give that muscle a little bit of some strain there, and then still two. And one extra. Good. So when you do that really slowly, you work on the koukista, and then you start to work with the balance of the kicking foot. You step forward, come back to the pakarat, and you'll get to know the anatomy and finish now. And then after the slow movement, you be a bit more aggressive, and you give it that, you recruit the muscles in a different way. It's good for you. Okay. Next one we'll do the same with sort of slowly. We call it ristikyykky idea. Do it with the kicks, and you go to different directions. You can, those who know this, follow me those who don't, then you just take the routine. The idea is that we use one foot, go to different directions with a kick. So maigeri and a little bit of a jump. Bring the knee up, go back, and a little bit of a jump. Then comes a mawashigeri. Jump, knee up high, jump, and then a sokutogeri. You go like that, no jump. And you do it with the next leg. Do 2 rounds. Remember, the jump has to be sharp. And no jump after the sokuto. One more round. Remember to breathe. Just finish the round there. Whew. Yeah. Hope you feel something in the legs. I do anyway, but you're probably in a better condition. So hey, then we'll do one that basically is a bit of a combination when you go into throws. And well, the throw is always one movement. There's never, it shouldn't be done in, it's always when you go to a throw, you throw or you don't throw. But but when we do these practices, obviously you need to stop there for a while. But the idea here is that you take a step forward, you imagine the triangle there between your opponent's leg, you have a good grip, everything's perfect, then you do this sudden movement after you've horjuttanut him and you get or him or her and going, and then you go in and wow, and magic happens. But we'll do a little bit of a jump there too. So you go in, keep your hands there. You have a grip somewhere. You can do the way you want. You go in. Now a little bit, it's a bit too low, but a little bit over, so it's under 90%, like that. And then you hold it for a while, and then a sharp jump. Like that. Hold it for a while, the position, then a little bit of a jump. When you come there, remember your toes should look a bit white. You're going that way now. You're not going that way or that way, you're going that way. And do a few back and forth. Good for the legs. Go in there when you do that. And now we combine these in a way that you do the kick and then you do the throw, which is kind of a funny thing to do, because if I kick, that person goes that way, but we can pretend a little bit. You do a short kick, palm, then you do it to the other direction. You follow the foot that you're doing, that you're kicking with. Bam, and then you do the whole movement by going inside. Boom. Kick. 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 And you keep on going like that. Back and forth. Just play with your mind, there's someone there. You kick, boom, boom. The kick isn't the best way to go to a throw, but it's a good practice. But always do the throwing move as one. It's an important thing for the idea that you don't stop in the middle of the throw. You can do a few more there if you want. Good. And then the next thing that if you guys have a chair somewhere there, please go get one. Just a normal chair. And so this is a chair, you know, this one, and you can have it there, and we'll do a practice with this. It comes from running, especially people who run hurdles. If you take a look at that, they're really fast in bringing that leg up and stretching it like a maigeri, and then the other leg comes from there, follows the whole body. But now it's good for making your kicks a bit quicker. Maigeri is a great kick, so what you do now is we'll just start to look on just lifting the leg and making that happen. So the idea is that you just bring it there really quickly. And the good thing about the leg here is that then you can concentrate only on that one move and the leg gets to relax really quickly. Try to lift it as high as you can. Did you find chairs? I hope so. If you don't have a chair, you can just do it like that. And you can lower it down, but you just let it stay there for a while. Then you can do the other leg. Do it as a front leg, I think. All the kicks come from the stance. They don't come from the legs, actually. They come from the stance, and all the power comes from down there. So you have to be really, really good in how you position yourself. Just stay as relaxed as you can, and then just lift it up there. Okay? Do a few more on first on the left side, then the right side. Just give a good hint to that area there to start moving really quickly. And your tukiyaka is there to give you the right position. Okay. Then shake your legs a little bit. And the next one, we'll get the speed for the kick. You start from here. The leg is relaxed. It's really relaxed, and you don't have to worry. There's no tension here. You can just concentrate on delivering. Gets really quick, right? Or you do, I don't know, but use your hip. And you always, training that part of the leg is hard if you haven't done it a lot. You take so much power just to lift it up. Legs weigh a lot. They can weigh like 20, 25 kilos for some people. To lift that every time, with this, you don't have that much power for the actual kick or to stretch the leg. Do from 8 to 10 as quick as you can. As quick as you can. From 8 to 10. When you start to get tired, stop. It's not a, that's not the idea. That's not too much strain. It's the quickness that you want. So you move from here. Hip works. You don't have to concentrate on anything else. You just move the leg. As many times as you feel like. Yep. And you can do a lot of different things with the chair. It helps you there a little bit. And afterwards, it's always good to tie everything down to a good quick kick. So then you can just do your normal maigeri for a few times. And when you kick it, breathe out. So you get a lot of air coming in. Breathe out well, and then inhale, exhale, hard, inhale, full lungs. A few kicks is enough. Yeah, there you go. And then one more practice that's always good for you to recruit muscles when you need to get your legs awake. You just go sit down like this, and the idea is that you're really relaxed, and then when I clap my hands, you just jump as high as you can quickly. Or I'll say jump, because otherwise I can't jump myself. Or you jump when I jump. Let's go. Jump! 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 And stretch it. You don't have to use your arms at all. Just use the legs. You recruit the muscles and go as high as you can. Jump! Breathe, breathe, breathe. Be ready. You're doing the throw of your life. You need to recruit the muscles or the kick or whatever you want to do. You're relaxed, breathing well, and good. And then suddenly you have that chance to go really quickly. Go really quick. Jump! Jump! There you go. Okay. So, yeah, there's a little bit of recruiting muscles, something, an idea to train the kicks. So, okay, then we'll just we'll do a little bit of core stuff, and at the same time we'll do the movement, and it's kind of an overall combination of everything. There's the movement you need to do: block, punch, kick, down, palm, one, different kind of push-ups, 3 different kind of push-ups, and a jump. And you can do it to any direction. So move, block, hit, kick, lower yourself, 3 push-ups, and a good jump up. Do 6 of them. Different kind of push-ups. And breathe well. a few still, at least two more. There you go. And if you still have a few to go, do those. Then breathe well and shake the legs a little bit. And Natalia, if you're still listening, if you can translate those Finnish words for everyone, maybe somewhere know what pakara and all those are in English. I forgot doing these. Catch your breath. And then the same thing as we started with, a little bit of sparring. Do it Ju-jutsu like. You can use blocks. Think of maybe doing ikkyus, doing throws, doing all kinds of things. A kata of whatever you think can come from a kick or a punch coming your direction. The only thing, remember to move to the side first. Don't do it from here, do it from here. Imagine the opponent there, boom, boom, and do whatever you think you want to do. Okay, so we're sparring, a bit of Jiu-Jitsu randori in a way. Then I hit you, bam, and you do what you think would be a good idea to do. And you can move a little bit. You can say tell everyone at home that it's okay to do something like this. It's a training. Kick. Punch. Kick. Punch coming. Boom. I'll attack you with full force and try to grab you. And still one punch. Boom. And you do your technique. Good one. There you go. Let's cool down a little bit. Shake your legs. And hop in there for a while. You can grab your knee and go like that a little bit. Just a little bit. Breathe. And the other one. And lower yourself as down as you can. Back straight. And breathe well. And you can move around so that you can move in a little bit of a circle on the feet. You go like that from toes to heels and so on. Yeah, you can do it once so that you lift your arms. That, then you go down. Breathe well. Yeah. There, and shake your hands a little bit. Breathe from inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. There you go, and a little bit of a shakedown. You can run a little bit and do a few punches there. Like that. Okay, thank you very much for joining. I hope this was a bit too long, but I hope you enjoyed it. Got a little bit of a sweat. Have a good Easter, and thanks for everyone in the whole Hokutoryu family around the world. And Hokutoryu is the best sport around, so keep on practicing and stay safe. Os.